Rosie. I hope this finds you well. Welcome to the very first of your recorded videos. For the next month, I'm going to be sending you 3 videos to do. Today is your first one. You'll have another upper body video, and then you'll have another video with core and legs combined. We have discussed this. I just want to go over a couple of things. Yes, training 3 times a week is going to make the difference. You're going to really see the change. You're going to feel so much stronger, and being consistent. Finding those times that you can do them, put them in your schedule, put them in your calendar, commit to it, just get it done. Second one is form. The reason I'm able to do these videos is because we've worked together for the last couple of months and I feel really confident in your form. Slow the moves down when you need to, change the weights when you need to, and I'll talk about that through this first class, is which weights you should be using. Just a reminder, you can go as light as you wish. If you're having a tired day, you can go as light as you wish to as heavy as you wish, as long as that form is on. And as I said before, when you go lighter, pick up the pace. When you're heavier, just make sure your form is perfect and slow it down. So today we are starting with biceps, triceps and shoulders. Let's get right into it. Stand nice and tall. Let's start with our warm-up that we do all the time. And I do stick to these same warm-up and cool-down moves, so that when people are, going for a bike ride, as you love to do, or going for a hike, or working out by themselves, you'll be like, oh, I've done this so many times with Joe, I know what to do. And these are tried and proven to be great warm-ups and cools down. Take those arms up. Let's get into those shoulders, especially if you're about to work them. Draw those hands up, interlace those hands, soften into those knees, and rotate. Make sure your knees are nice and soft here, so you're opening up through the chest, opening up through the shoulder. You're not stuck in those knees, feeling this in the knee. Especially for you who are really trying to stay away from those big, heavy squat moves. Beautiful. Take those hands to the hips. 2 core moves each direction. So slow and steady, chest down towards those thighs. And let's take that the other direction. Nice work. Open up those feet nice and wide. Open up those toes. Again, hands on the hips. Big core circles. Get into those inner thighs. Yeah, we're focusing on the upper body today, but hey, never a terrible idea to feel movement in the rest of the body as well. To the other way. Beautiful. As this is an upper body focus, let's continue with the upper body. Roll into those shoulders. So we've done this many times, but let that spine move. Draw those shoulders up and back. Beautiful. Take the hands to the shoulders, add those rotations. Again, let that spine move. 2 full rotations with the arms. And bring them forward. Shoulders for 2 on 2. 1, hands on the shoulders, out at the elbow. These are my favorite stretches, especially if you're driving a lot or you're sitting at a desk. Full sweeps of the arm, open up for 3, for 2, for 1. Nice work, get into those wrists. And let's just hang forward fold just to get that body and those legs a little bit awake. Let those arms dangle down, and then grab hold of opposite elbows, a little rock side to side. And then slowly come back up standing. Let's do 2 walkouts. Let's get started. Come all the way to the back of your mat. Ragdoll all the way down, slowly, slowly. Beautiful. Walk those hands all the way out. Hold it into high plank. Squeeze into the core, spread those fingers, drive through the heel of the hands, come right to those toes. And then bend into those knees. Push your glutes back. Come all the way to standing. Let's open up that chest, open up those shoulders once more. And then hands back down once more. Bend into it. Walk those hands all the way out. Squeeze into that core, lift those hips a little. And then bend into those knees. Walk all the way back. Sweep those arms up. and let's get started. So I'm going to start with a heavier set. So for me, that's going to be about a 12 or 15 pound weight. For you, maybe a 10 to 12 pound weight after what I've seen with our form together. And then you're going to want to have a lighter weight close by as well if you need to switch it up, both for some different moves. So I'm going to grab those. These are some of my favorite weights, by the way, the stackable ones. I'm going to set my timer. We're going to do every move 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We've got 6 moves for each body part. So we're hitting the bicep first, and then we're going to repeat it once more, and then we're going to move on to the shoulder, and then we're going to move on to the tricep. Actually, we're going to do the tricep and then the shoulder. So I've got my trusty little timer here. I will give you lots of cues. I'll remind you about your form. Grab those weights, pull those elbows in, open up those wrists. Let's bicep curl. So to set yourself up right away for this, knees are nice and soft. Belly is tucked, so in towards the spine, tuck of that pelvis. If you're winging out like this, your weights are too heavy. Good, slow and steady. If you need to take those weights down, take a break, that's totally fine. But you want this weight to be a challenge. One more. And release. Nice work. Set those weights down. Take a little break. And as this is a video, you can pause this at any time and then come back into it. Grab those weights again. Let's head into our hammer curl. So pull those elbows in. Hammer curl. Tap the shoulder. Take those weights back down. So we've done these quite a few times. Again, same rule applies. If you're swinging out, your weights are too heavy. Keep those elbows in. Imagine I'm standing right behind you, pulling those elbows in. Again, you want this to be challenging. It's good for this to be hard. That's where the change happens, especially when we're trying to build muscle. Lean muscle is what we're looking for. Beautiful. One more. And release. I'm going to pop those heavy ones off to the side. Grab my lighter ones. So for me, these are my 8 pounds. We're going to head into a bicep curl pulse. So back that bicep curl halfway, little pulse. So think about lifting up, up, up. Pull that elbow in. Ooh, feeling the burn. Keep going. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Think about coming up. Your hands, gravity will naturally pull you right back down. 10 seconds. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight. Have a little shake of those arms. Grab those weights again. We're right into that tricep pulse. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So come to that beautiful right angle. And then again, just think about going up, up. Now, mind to muscle. Close those eyes. Focus on your bicep, focus on your tricep. And to do that even more, squeeze into that weight. Like squeeze into the handle. Little tiny pulses. Now, the great thing about me being on video is you can swear and pull as many faces as you want and I can't see them. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Okay, drop those weights. Take a second, take a breath. We have 2 more moves. Let me show you. I'm going to grab those weights. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And then I'll start the clock. So, weights are going to be down by your side. I'm going to open up these weights as if I'm serving a plate to you. So you're going to draw those weights up, open them out to the side, bring them back to the center, back down by your side. Once more before I start the clock. Lift them up as if you're heading to a hammer curl. Then rotate that wrist open, open them up to the side. If I'm serving you a plate, bring them back down. Feel free to go a little bit lighter with your weight. As I said before, I'll say it again, go as light as you need to, just pick up the pace. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Lift up that weight, right angle, and then open the weight to the side. Keep those elbows pulled in, back down. Exhale with the effort. Woo. Good, squeeze through that core. This is tough with this heavier weight. Take a break when you need to, press pause, and then come back and join me. 15 seconds. Give me 2 more. Last one. Woo! And release. We've got one more move. We'll take a quick break and then we'll come back into it. So, marching bicep curl on an angle. Grab those weights. Come to standing. Right arm to the outside of that right shoulder. Pull it back down. Left side. Marching bicep on an angle. So I'm taking that weight as if I'm throwing it to the back corner of the room. Exhale. Exhale, squeeze into that core. 10 seconds, keep it going. And then we're going right back to the top. Three more. Last one. And release. Nice work. Okay. Take a breath, take a second. I'm going to switch our time up here a little bit. So we're going to go less time with a little bit more rest. So 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off for this next set. So I'm going to give you the chance to push it a little bit more because we're not coming back to these moves. We're doing 2 rounds with a little bit more rest. So push more, knowing you've got that little bit of extra rest. Make sure you've got your water close by. I'm going to head right in to that bicep curl. In 3, in 2, in 1. Off we go. Pin those elbows in. Whew. Second time round. Weights are feeling a little bit heavy. Good. Squeeze into that core. Make sure those elbows are pinned into your side. Drive down through your legs. You hear me say this a lot. Just because you're using your arms doesn't mean you're not using any other part of the body. Drive those feet through the floor. And release. You've got 15 seconds. Then we're going to head right into that tricep. Sorry, not the tricep, hammer curl. Triceps coming next. In 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. Pull those elbows in. Off we go. Squeeze into that core. Soften into those knees. Good, 15 seconds. I'm going to take my weights down, take a quick break, try and get a couple more in. And release. Nice work. Pop those weights down. You're going to go to your lighter set for that bicep pulse. Also really important, and I'll reach out to you throughout the weeks for this. Find out what weight, take a note of what weight you're using. What weight are you feeling? What weight feels really good? Okay, into that bicep curl, open up, little tiny pulse. Think about going up. These 8 pounds feel really good right now. Squeeze into the core. Find something that you can complete this whole 30 seconds. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Good, keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those weights down. We're going to head into that hammer curl pulse. Remember, pull those elbows in. Squeeze into that weight. Make that bicep really pop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Come into that right angle and little pulse up, up, up. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Squeeze into that weight. If you're not feeling this, your weights either aren't heavy enough or you're not squeezing into that handle enough. I could be doing this with 2 pound weights. I could just be doing this with my fists only. Squeeze into it. 10 seconds. Come on, belly button in. For 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Pop those 8s off to the side. All that lighter weight. We're heading in for that little rotation. We're serving those plates. I'm not going to pick my weights up until I actually have to. In 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Grab those weights. Elbows are pulled in. Only 30 seconds. Lift up as if you're heading that hammer curl. Come halfway. Open up to the side. Drop back down. slow and steady. Good. Pull that weight up halfway, rotate open. If you're finding any issues with these, go lighter on weight. These are tough. Give me one more. And drop that weight. Shake it out. Nice work. We're heading into that little march. So bicep march, you're also telling that weight, taking that weight into the corner of the room. 3, 2, 1. This is your last move on your biceps. Good. Pulling right into the corner. 10 seconds. Elbows are pulled in. Squeeze into that handle. Give me one more each side. And release. Nice work. Put your weights down and biceps are done. Let's move on to the triceps. Come all the way down to your back. Grab one heavy weight. And we're going to head off in 10 seconds. I'm grabbing one heavy weight. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor. Start with that weight, right at the knees, and then sweep all the way over. Off we go, heading to those triceps. So take it to where you can. Pull it back again, okay? Slow and steady. Squeeze into that core, squeeze into those triceps, challenge yourself and pull it all the way back. I'm not too concerned if your lower back is off the floor, but try not to have a huge arch in the back. Ooh, I feel it right in that bicep, sorry, the tricep. Oh, and come back, okay, grab your other weight. We're going for a closed arm press. Let's head right into it. Bring those weights all the way up towards the sky and then push them together and then draw those elbows nice and close. Take a look at my form. Bring those elbows nice and close to your waist and then drive on up. Then think about your tricep. Think about that area in the back of the arm. Inhale down, exhale with that effort as you push up. These should be getting challenging if you have the right weight. If you're feeling the weight's too light, pick up the pace, make it challenging. And release. Nice work. We'll need those weights again in a second, but flip on over. We're going to head straight into a modified tricep push-up. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Take those hands, shoulder width, drop those hips down, elbows behind. Just go halfway down and push back up. Good. Now look at my back. I'm not rounded. Back is nice and flat. Elbows go directly behind. Push on up. Keep going. Whew. Love a good old push up. Elbows behind. Stay modified for now. 15 seconds. Pull those elbows right behind you. Good. 3, 2, last one. And release. Nice work. You've only got 10 seconds. Grab those weights. Okay, lean on over. Big arm pulls. So feet hip width. Soften those knees. Lean over. Pull those elbows back. And then slowly let them go. Now remember, you have the tendency to stay up here a lot. Really lean over on these ones. Pull back. Release for 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Pull back. Release for 3, 2, 1. Keep going your own pace. But I still want that 1 count back. 3 to release. 2, 1. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Release for a second. Enjoy that. We're going into an alternate pull. Okay, right, then left, and then finishing off with a tri push-up hold. 3, 2, 1. Standing up, soften to those knees. Bend right over, pull right, pull left. So every time I'm pulling, I'm really thinking about that back of the arm. Pull, pull. Squeeze that tricep at the back of the move. Soften into those knees. Squeeze into that core. Come on, you got it. Ooh, these get tough. Especially with this heavier weight. We're not dropping weights for these triceps. One more each side. And release. Nice work. Take it back to the top of this round before we repeat. Back into that tricep push-up, and we're going to hold. So take those hands as wide as the shoulders. Get into position. Drop down halfway, or just a few inches down. Don't worry about halfway, a few inches down. Who am I kidding? And hold. Now squeeze those elbows together. Make sure this is challenging. I'm shaking, Rosie. Belly button to spine, tuck that pelvis, tops of the feet on the floor, tuck those toes. You've got 15 seconds. Can you go a little bit lower? Breathe through it. Come on. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice work. Take a breath. Take a sip of water. Enjoy this little break as I switch up our time to 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And what I love about these weights is that as we're going heavy, as we're challenging, you might be able to hear my breath. Heart rate is up. Haven't gone for a run. Haven't been on my bike. Not doing my cardio workout, but I'm getting my heart working, which is I find is just as important as the muscles. Heart strength and body strength. Okay, 30 seconds on, 15 off. We're going to start in 15 seconds, so get yourself set up. Bring both of your weights close by. We're going to start with that sweep onto your back. Bend those knees. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So 30 seconds on, 15 off. You have a longer rest, a shorter work time. So push yourself maybe a little bit more here, because you know we're not coming back to these. We're almost done. We've done the biceps. We're working the triceps, and then we're going to finish with the shoulders. Squeeze into that tricep. Focus, mind to muscle. Focus on where you're working. I promise you it makes a difference. And I hope it helps. I'm doing this work with you too. Pull back. Woo! Okay, enjoy this 15-second break. We're going to grab both weights. We're going to extend them up nice and tall. And we're going to draw those elbows down. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So squeeze those weights towards each other. Keep those elbows nice and close. Steady down, drive on up. Squeeze into that handle. Think about that triceps. Squeeze on up. Inhale down, exhale with the effort up. Not coming back to these. Give it all you got. Tricep is on fire. And release. Nice work. Okay, flip it over. Head into that tricep push-up. That's how we get on. I'm going to still stay in that modified position for this month. Spread those fingers. Drop that chest in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. When you hit the 30 seconds, elbows directly behind. Inhale down, exhale up. Squeeze into that core. Woo, drive through the heel of the hand. Inhale down. Exhale up. Eyes down, slightly ahead. And make sure those elbows are staying behind you and not winging out to the side. That's going to hit your tricep. Give me one more. Woo, and release. Nice work. Come to standing. Hitting that double arm pull. Make sure you're really leaning over here, Rosie. Grab those weights. In 3, in 2, in 1. Off you go. Bend those knees. Lean right over. Pull those elbows back. Think about that tricep. Think about that muscle in the back of the arm. Pull back for 1, down for 3. Hold. Release for 3, 2, 1. Back for 1. Release for 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Give me one more. Pull back for 1. Release for 3, 2, 1. and release. Nice work. Okay. Woo. We've got that alternate. Heading out in 10 seconds. And then we're going to finish off with that tricep hold. And then we're going to finish off with our shoulders. In 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Grab your weights. Lean on over. Let's take it to the right. And then the left. And then we'll do those switches. We'll leave those right at the end. Let's only do 10 seconds of those. Lean right over. Pull back. Squeeze into that tricep. Okay, next time we take the right weight up, we're gonna hold it. Hold it with me, right weight up. Okay, let's go switch, 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 switch. Tricep, tricep, tricep. 3, 2, 1, and release. Pop those weights to the side. Let's head into that tricep hold on those knees. Spread those hands, heel the hands down, come forward, drop that chest, elbows directly behind a few inches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So find that spot that's slightly challenging. So I'm bent my elbows. It's a little easy. I'm only here for 20 more seconds. Let's drop them down more. Squeeze those shoulder blades onto the back. Squeeze those elbows together. Breathe into that tricep for 10 seconds. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Nice work. Good job on your triceps. Okay, Rosie, let's finish this epic upper body workout off with our shoulders. So, grab a sip of water. I'm going to switch up our time again. 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Lots of shoulder work here to finish off with. And let's go right from the top. Grab those heavier weights. We're going to go in 10 seconds. We're going to start with a press. Lots of overhead presses coming up here, so take a break when you need to. Bring those weights to the shoulders. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. So, double press, soften those knees, driving up. If you need to take a break with these, take a break. I'd rather you take a break as opposed to bending into the knees. That's a push press. I want you just to use your arms, just your shoulders. Squeeze into that core. I'll be definitely taking some breaks. I can see on these ones as the next few sets come up. Good. Keep those elbows pressed in. Give me one more. Woo. And release. Nice work. Okay. Take a breath. Take a second. We're going to head into exactly the same move into alternates. In 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Grab those weights. Clean them to the shoulder. Off we go. Right. And then left. Try not to let the opposing arm drop down too much. Keep it upright. Maybe just rest it gently on the shoulder. The shoulder is where we're working right now. We've hit the biceps. We've hit the triceps. We're now hitting the shoulder. Slow and steady. Ooh, my goodness. 10 seconds. Squeeze through that core. Drive those heels through the floor. One more. And release. Nice work. Put those weights down. We're next going to head into that overhead press. Take a break when you need to. So this time we're opening those arms up. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Grab those weights. Double. Let's see how I get on with these. Make sure you don't have an arch in the back. Knit those ribs in. I'm closing my eyes. Okay, you have 15 seconds. Keep on going, Rosie. I'm taking a break. 10 seconds to go, and then I get a couple more in. And release. Nice work. Whew. Who came up with this stuff? Okay, we're gonna go back to those. We're gonna alternate. So again, just rest the other weight, opposing weight on the shoulder. In 3, 2, 1, off you go. Now, I'm gonna show you what not to do on these. Do not do this, do not lean. Okay? Stay centered, draw those ribs in. Exhale. exhale. Exhale with the effort. Woo, these are getting tough. 15 seconds. That seems to be my little mark here to take a break. Come right back into it. You want to go to a place where you know you can't do it anymore. One more each side. Last one. And release. Nice work. Okay, I'm going to grab for these last two moves, much lighter weight, so I've got my 8 pounds front lateral raise. Alternating, off we go. So right, so think top of the shoulder. Slight micro bend in that elbow is absolutely fine here. Think top of the shoulder, lifting that weight. Exhale. Exhale. Good. 15 seconds. Exhale. Exhale. One more each side. And release. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do a fly hitting the shoulder. So I want you really, really, really lean over for this one. Rosie, softening those knees. Come all the way down, almost like you're heading to a forward fold, and then alternating. Look how low down I am. Open with that right arm, and then left. Go light. Look how much I can open that arm. If I was really heavy here, with a heavier weight, I would be hitting the chest more. So look how far I am leaning over. Right, left. And I'm really thinking about that shoulder as I open up that weight. I would not be able to do this with something much heavier. So I've got an 8, maybe your 5s would be perfect for this. Exhale with all of that effort. Give me one more. And release. Nice work. Grab a sip of water. Enjoy this break because those are tough. And we're going to do them once more. Shorter amount of work time, longer rest time so we can really go for it. 30 seconds on the clock, 15 in your rest. Pause whenever you need to. And we're going to head out in 15 seconds. So, form. This is just the perfect time to just remind you, Rosie, if you have any issues with any form, if anything's bothering you, reach out. I know where you live. I'm in Whistle Lot. I can come over, pop over quickly. We can check your form. Get you sorted. Let's go grab those weights into that straight press. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze through that core. Elbows are in. And think shoulders. Don't just think the arm. Think the top of the shoulder. Driving that weight up. Exhale with the effort. Exhale. Good. Give me one more. Nice work. Drop those weights down. Enjoy this break. We're heading into that alternating. So my advice, my little tip here is just let that opposing weight just rest gently on the shoulder. We're going here in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Grab those weights. Bring it to the shoulder. Press right. Left. Find that little spot ahead of you. Find a little imperfection maybe on a picture or the wall, and just drive your eyes through it. As you drive that weight up, come on, 10 seconds. One more each side. Last one. And release. Nice work. Enjoy this 15-second break. These are probably going to be the toughest for me, so I'm going to take a break whenever I feel that my form is going to be off. Overhead press, 30 seconds on, in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Rosie, we're almost done here. So elbows can come directly under the, drop underneath those shoulders. Slowly down, drive one up. Control. Squeeze into that core and extend. You are going to build long, lean, beautiful muscle doing this workout. One more. It's amazing. Because I knew the time was shorter, I was able to keep going. Enjoy this rest. We're going for that alternating move, and then we're going to hit those lighter weights to finish off. In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Grab those weights. And right and left. Squeeze through that core. Do not lean. Do not tilt the hip. As we do like our sassy teenagers. Woo, 10 seconds. Give me one more. And release. Nice work, Rosie. Drop those weights. Let's finish off strong here. Let's grab those lighter weights right away. Oh, those feel so much nicer. Alternating lateral raise. Think the top of the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Maybe a little soft bend in the elbow. Just bringing that weight up, not flying over the head. This is almost your finisher. And then we've got that big bent over shoulder fly, alternating. So we're really hitting the back of that shoulder. Right now we're on the top. Give me one more each side. Nice work. Let's finish strong, Rosie. We're going to bend over, soften into those knees. Notice how much I'm bending over. I'm not just here, I'm all the way down here. Soften into those knees. Again, readjust yourself. Off we go, alternating. Lift with that shoulder. Look how wide that weight is going. If you're only able to lift halfway, you're not getting into that shoulder. Go lighter. 15 seconds, we're almost done here. Squeeze into that core. Try not to let those hips rotate. One more each side. Woo. And release. Nice work, ladies. Nice work, Rosie. Come to standing. Let's get a nice little cool off down, feet hip width apart. Good job. It's a good 40-minute upper body bicep, tricep, shoulder workout. Take those arms above the head. We do a lot of the same moves on the cool down as we do as the warm up. That should feel really good in the shoulders. Beautiful. Release those hands down. Bring those feet together. Lift those shoulders up towards the ears. Pull them back, interlace them behind the back, and then draw the hands down. Opening up the chest, the tops of the shoulders, the top front of the shoulders. And then if you have the space, bend your knees, fold over, bring the arms over as far as you can. Huge front of the shoulder stretch here. Just release, release, release. And then stay here, just unhook your hands, let the hands drop all the way to the floor, just stay in this forward fold. Let the crown of the head be heavy, let the arms be heavy. Grab hold of opposite elbows, a little rock side to side. And then place your hands on the floor, come down, meet me in my favorite cat-cow position. So inhale, chest forward, eyes forward, roll those shoulders back. And exhale, round. One more just like that. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Come back to neutral position. Flip your hands. So heel of the hand is away from you. Fingertips are away from you. And then a little just rock back and forth here. So you're probably going to feel this in your forearms, the wrists. Don't expect a huge amount of movement here. And then take those fingertips out to the side. Same thing here. Drive to the heel of the hand, a little rock side to side. Beautiful. Bring your hands back into that neutral position. Left arm up towards the sky. Inhale, open. Exhale, back down. Switch sides. Right side open. And back down. Beautiful. One more each side. Inhale, open. Exhale, back down. Right side. And back down. Tuck those toes. Shift those hips up and back. Come to downward dog. Really push the heel of the hand down towards the floor. Stretch out in that shoulder and that full arm Drop the chest down. Don't skip the stretching, Rosie. Do not skip the stretching. And then slowly walk your hands back towards your toes. Ragdoll up to standing. Let's finish with those rolls. So roll those shoulders back with that spine move just for 2. And then bring those shoulders back for 2. Hands on the shoulders and the elbow for 2. And bring those elbows forward for 2. Beautiful. 2 sweeps of the arm for 2. That spine move. And bring those arms forward for 2. Beautiful. 2 big breaths to finish off. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. 1 more inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. Nice work, Rosie. Get this video in at least once a week with the other 2 videos that are going to follow. Take care. Good job.